coaches, bless the officials, and bless us as the fans. May everything that's done here tonight bring honor and glory to you. In the name of Jesus Christ we pray. Amen. And now our Fort Bend Christian Academy Choir, directed by Andrew Webb, will perform our national anthem. Thank you to our Fort Bend Christian Academy. Andrew Webb and his direction, we appreciate that. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight, if you haven't already seen it, there's a lot of food behind the press box. There's also
ladies and gentlemen, welcome to game number 2, 2019 Fort Bend Christian Academy varsity football season. After the magnificent win last Friday night here at home over Brazos High School, it would be nice to get a second win here. Not only is this a opponent we're familiar with, we've been in the same district in the past, but last year our opponent, St. John the 23rd from Katy, Texas, last year won the state championship in their division. This promises to be another good test. This is not college football. We don't start off with cupcakes. We play a couple teams that are tough, a couple teams that are going to test us, and this team tonight should be able to. Out on the field, captain's meeting, Ryan Mata, 53. He's injured tonight. He's a senior, typically a starter. He'll be out this evening. Remington Strickland, number 68. I'll say his name a few times tonight. Aiden McDonald, a senior. And that's number 6, Justin Cox. There's your Fort Bend Christian Academy captains for this evening. Good crew working tonight with Eagles on the Air. Chad Lloyd, steadfast in the truck, handling everything as Mr. Steve is on vacation. And he left Eagles on the Air in our capable hands. Here's hoping our capable hands. Joining Chad tonight is going to be Camille Choi. Camille, her first time in the truck. She's going to be handling like some graphics and helping Chad handle all the things that you're going to be seeing online. And the things when I mess up and I hit something up here I shouldn't hit, they're going to be able to get it fixed for you. On the cameras, Ariana Savigny and Landon Strickland. Glad to have the helpers. Those are members of the Eagles on the Air Club. They were here last week helping us out, and they'll be helping us out tonight with the camera work. We appreciate the help, folks, all the things that have to happen for this broadcast to take place. Big help, Fort Bend Christian Academy Booster Club. They have been helping us since the very beginning, years and years ago, when Will Scott decided he wanted to start a broadcasting team. And he got help from Will Matthews, assistant principal at that time. A couple people jumped on there to help. Next thing you know, we've got broadcast trailers. We've got our own TV station. And we are rolling. We are ready to go right now. I'm going to fumble around some names to start off with again as I'm missing a color person. We're second week in a row. The unfortunate thing that you're going to listen to this raspy voice for the entire broadcast. But I know the two guys in the back, they're looking to return this. That's Solomon Cole, Jr. and senior
Solomon Cole and
Caleb Howard is back, but this is going to be a short kick. It's going to be taken instead by Preston Spiegel. And Fort Bend's going to get the ball at the 35-yard line. Offense goes on the field. We had some pretty good pretty good graphics made by the Fort Bend Christian Eagles Eagles on the Air class. So we're looking at right now the offensive starters. Left tackle Robert Walter, left guard Cohen Carpenter, center Bobby Rossi, right guard Tony Saw, and right tackle Remington Strickland. Wide receiver Solomon Cole, Julian Hood, Georgia Bote, and Jedi Jones. Slot receiver Caleb Howard. He caught a lot of passes last week. Quarterback J.D. Meagle. Running backs are going to be Seth Montani and Claude Mincondi, and tight end Aiden McDonald. So those are the guys your names are going to hear quite a bit. So we start off with a penalty. I'm not exactly sure why, but we got 10 yards added on. So everybody's kind of shrugging their shoulders. I guess we're not going to complain. Or 5 yards? Either way, folks, we got the ball.
We'll move the Eagles up 10 yards. It'll be first and 10 from their 40s. 5-yard penalty, rather. 5-yard penalty will be the first and 10 from the 42.
All right, 5-yard penalty. So first play, getting ready. Bobby Rossi at center. Going to snap it back to J.D. Meagle, junior quarterback. Excellent game last week. Here's your snap. He's going to look right. He's going to hit Claude Mincondi. Claude's going to get about 5 yards on that quick wide receiver screen. You'll see Claude start off in the backfield, but then split out into motion. Sometimes he starts in the slot. Last week, a 93-yard touchdown run by Claude. Big play for the Eagles. Last week, Eagles won in overtime, 53-52. One of the more exciting games we've ever had here at the Nest. Second down and 5. Meagle empty backfield. He's going to swing this one over to Caleb Howard. He's got the ball. He's going to make a couple of moves and get a first down. He's going to be at the 43-yard line.
On the reception.
He's going to be brought down, and I'm looking for numbers. I have no numbers. I have more numbers and names for St. John's. I apologize. I've got some numbers and some classes, but I don't have any numbers for St. John. So, but my boss does. My boss right here, Jerry Reeves, he's got the stuff I need to have. Meagle comes over to talk to the coach, make sure we got this play right, and a discussion by the referees. 1 minute into the first quarter, Eagles have their first down on 2 short passes. Caleb Howard got that last one. Caleb Howard transferring over to Fort Bend Christian as a senior. Not the easiest thing to do, but he's already making an impact. Now we're ready for a first down. Meagle again, going to throw it out towards the left. He's got...
Pass is complete to Georgia Bote.
Georgia Bote gets that catch. I'm going to learn these numbers pretty quick, folks. He gets the catch, so Meagle starts off 3 for 3, and a first down is going to come along. 2 first downs for the Eagles. Moving the ball quickly. Empty backfield again. 5 wide receivers. Possibly trying to shake things up a bit. I don't know if St. John's was ready to go 5 wide receivers or 5 defensive backs yet. Here's a quarterback keeper. He called that one, and Meagle's going to take it up just past the 20, and he's going to be close to a first down. Looks like they're going to give it to him. 10-yard run, 19-yard line. Meagle's moving the ball with his receivers and there with his legs. 5 wide receivers again. Here's your snap. He's going to look left. He's going to hit a Bote again. A Bote's got speed and moves. He gets inside the 10-yard line. He's at about the 7-yard line. Close to a first. It is a first down. It's first and goal for the Eagles. So we have yet to throw the ball anywhere but to the sides, but it's working so far. Now Meagle's got Seth Montani in the backfield just to his left. 4 wide receivers. And he's going to take the snap, just under 10 minutes left. He's going to fire one over towards Solomon Cole. He's got the ball. He is close to a touchdown. He's at the 1. Almost got into the end zone. Second down and goal at the 1-yard line, and Meagle has yet to have an incompletion. Wonder if they're setting something up here, maybe a dive by the quarterback or a handoff to Montani. Here's your snap back to Meagles. Going to hand it off to 22, Seth Montani. He's going to fight and fight and fight. He's not going to get in. He might lose a yard on that play. Good plays. Jason Credit on the tackle for St. John's.
And goal.
Eagles have third down and goal from about the 3-yard line. Tough defense here by the Lions, preventing the Eagles on the first 2 downs. Eagles trying to punch one in. 2 backs, back there with Meagle. He's going to hand it off to Minkani, who's going to fight into the end zone. Ladies and gentlemen, we have 1 possession, 1 touchdown. Last week, the Eagles scored on most of their possessions. It's an offense like we haven't been able to see before for quite some time. Maybe since the days of Bruce Lane and Sid Smith as head coach, have we seen offenses that can score at this rate. This is Julian Hood. He's looking to get the extra point. Snap back to Romo. He handles a tough snap, and it gets in. That's a beautiful job by Romo to snatch it off the ground. Good job by Julian Hood to get that kick through. Julian Hood looking to kick somewhere in college. He's getting some people looking at him. He can boot the 30 and 40 and 45-yard field goals. We might be able to see one tonight. Right there, he gets a tough extra point through. Eagles are up 7-0. 8:48 left in the first quarter. We'll be right back. Julian Hood back for the kickoff. Last week, several touchbacks. Sent him back several times. He kicked the ball to the 1-yard line or so, and they weren't able to return it. This one's going to be taken in the end zone, and he's not going to be a return.
Ball will be down.
That is number 11, Carter Sanchez with the touchback. And the Eagles defense is going to come out. Starters for the Eagles defense. We had a defensive end, Robert Walter, and Jalen Zuber, defensive tackle, Remington Strickland, defensive tackle, Aiden McDonald, defensive end. So some guys playing both ways, but you got some pretty good guys to sub in and out for them. Linebackers, Grant Harrelson and Ryan Mata. He's out, so Preston Spiegel will step in. And your secondary, Solomon Cole, Craig Kelly, Blaine Baird, Claude Mincondi, and Justin Cox. Here's a first snap for St. John's. Going to be a running play up the middle. That's number 23, Matt Jasek, took the snap.
Up the middle for the Lions.
And number 9, Nolan Deers, took the handoff. And they're going to get about 2 yards on that run. Eagles defensive line, they gave up some yards last week. Browse was able to run pretty steadfastly throughout the game. A guys got a little bit tired, and you can see as they're cramping up. So defense was tired. Offense was pumping out points all game long. But adjustments have been made. We got coaching staff with this much experience, led by Coach Black. You're going to get some pretty cool adjustments. Second down and 8 for the Lions. And we're going to get a penalty. It's going to be a false start by the Lions.
Flag on the play.
Number 23 for the Lions, Matt Jasek, junior quarterback, also plays some defensive back, and it lists him as the punter as well. Another athlete we're going to see on the field. He goes over to get the play call. Going to blame it on her because I have the microphone. All right, here is your third down and 13. Third down and 13 play. Passing down. Number 22 is in the backfield. Number 22 is Jackson Magaha, sophomore. And you got 3 wide receivers for St. John. A little bit of a hold up here. Referee's getting back into place. 7:39 left in the first quarter. Eagles are up 7-0. First drive, 1 touchdown for the Eagles. Here's your snap back to Jasek. He's going to look over to the right. He's going to look for a screen pass. Nobody home. Eagles had that covered as Aiden McDonald got into the backfield immediately. The pass was headed over to number 7 or 33, John Shields or Jake Williams. One of those two were the targets. Eagles had everybody covered and went after the quarterback at the same time. There is a Lion down on the ground, and about 30 seconds after the play, we have a flag thrown. Not really sure what's going on with that one, but early in the game, he pops back up. Good, that's number 33. 33 is John Shields. He's a freshman. He pops back up. He's good. Intentional grounding is going to be called against St. John's. Loss of down and a yardage march off. 10 yards, I believe. So St. John's is going to punt from deep in their own end zone, or deep in their own side of the field. I promise you, I do watch a lot of football. I know the terms. Back deep for the Eagles is somebody that I cannot see because he's turned sideways to me. Looks like 9. Is that 9, Blaine Baird? We're about to find out as he takes this punt. Here's a kick by Jasek. That's Baird. He's going to take it on one hop. He's going to get some return. Try to reverse his field. St. John's covers it very well, and Baird's going to be tackled at the 42. Eagles take over on our own offensive half the field. 42-yard line. 1st and 10. Offense coming back out. We'll be right back. All right, offense back on the field. Meagle again, empty set. Toss out to Obote. And this time it is well played. That is number 8. Number 8, Austin Hearn with good defense. He read that one well. But you know what we're setting up? Now that St. John's is creeping up, pretty soon we're going to fake a pass out there, folks, and we're going to shoot one down the field. We're just waiting for the next time when that one comes up. That was a good play. First incompletion for Meagle. Montani now comes back. He's on the right side of J.D. Meagle. 2nd down and 10 for the Eagles. Here is a fake handoff. It's going to be Meagle keeping it. He's going to get about 2 yards. Interior of St. John's. Doing a good job on that one. That is
41-yard line, stopped by 21 Kyle Paul.
21 Kyle Paul was there. Number 30 Adrian Martinez was there. Good stop. 3rd down and let's say 9. He only got 1 yard on that one. 3rd down and 9 for the Eagles. Probably 2-down territory in this situation. Here's a snap back to Meagle. He's got time. Good protection. He fires one across the middle. Missed by Solomon Cole. A little bit high, but he had his hands on it. He got undercut. Undercut by number 18, Luke McMahon. 4th down and 9 right now. And since we didn't get any yards, Julian Hood will come on the field, and we're looking at probably a punt attempt. Try to pin St. John's deep. Good job by St. John's making a couple of adjustments that time out. Eagles are going to go 3 and out here. Early on, we've got Coach Roman, Carlos Roman. He's on Eagles on there. He's watching right now. He's excited. He's one of our fans that comes on just about every single week. Folks, if you want to tweet us at Eagles on the air. Let us know you're listening. Either side, we'll put either side on the air here. We like to have you guys watching. Here's your snap back to Julian Hood. He's going to punt a line drive and try to put this one out of bounds. A little bit short that time, but he's going to get it down to the 23-yard line. Lions will take over on their defensive 23-yard line. Eagle defense coming back out. We will take a moment to finish thanking our Eagles Booster Club. If you have not seen the things that Eagles on the Air has, Eagles on the Air has a production trailer with some of the nicest equipment money can buy for broadcasting. We have a Eagles on the Air class that is taught at the school. We have a club. We have plenty of cameras. We have equipment. We are thrilled to have the kind of things that we have. Thank you to the Eagle Booster Club for helping us get this equipment. St. John's offense with Jasek at quarterback, back on the field. He's flanked by 2 running backs. Number 7 in motion. Jake Williams, here is your handoff. Good run. Excellent run here by St. John's. I'm looking for a number. A flag is down. That was number 21, Kyle Paul. Kyle Paul is a senior running back and tight end. There is a flag down. I'm not sure what the call is. They didn't stop the play. Right now, that looks to be about an 8-yard run for Paul.
We've got a flag down on the play.
Last week, it was quite a while before we had flags on the field. Tonight, we've already got a few thrown. I have a cheat button. When I have to cough, I can hit it so I don't have to cough into the microphone. You're welcome. Thank you, Chris Steve, for getting us a cough button. Jerry Reeves doesn't have one of those. All right, we're waiting for the call to be sorted out. I can't tell if it's offsides or he's pointing towards the Eagles. I'm not exactly sure what the call is. Maybe we'll get our experts to my left that can tell us. I don't know what happened. We don't know either. Nobody knows what the call was. Something happened and a flag was thrown. Well, they're marching St. John back, so I'm guessing the flag is against them. No problem with us here. That does eliminate a very good run by Kyle Paul. We mentioned St. John's is the reigning state championship football team. They won in their class last year. We'll say congratulations. It's nice when we get the Houston teams to be able to win those championships. Don't want to congratulate them too much tonight. Maybe when the game's over with, we can say thank you for coming by. We'd like to get this win against a good team. Here's the snap back to Matt Jasek. He's going to drop back looking to pass. Another screen pass. This one goes number 22, Jason McGay. And he's going to get some yards back. He's going to get looks about 7 yards. That's the 3rd attempt at a screen pass that St. John's has had. That completion's going to get them 3rd and manageable. Looks about 3rd and 14. Be nice for the Eagles to be able to get off the field here. Just under 6 minutes left in the first quarter. Eagles up 7-0. You can see the graphics on there. Thank you to Chad and Camille tonight working in the truck. Getting the graphics up, getting the video right for you. Here's the snap back to Jasek. He rolls right, looking for a receiver. He's got a man just off his fingertips. That would have been very close to a first down. Number 7, Jake Williams. You're really good at this. You need to be up here every game. Can you go to away games? You're very good at this. Chris Steve does say hello from Nashville. I'm not sure exactly why he's in Nashville. Why would anybody leave Texas? But he left the Texas heat. He's up there in beautiful Nashville watching the game. Say thank you to him because he's the one that set everything up. He's the one that got everything ready. He came out here yesterday morning before driving up to Nashville, and he got everything set up for us. Thank you. Chris Steve is the Eagles on the Air coach. School hired a coach for us to be able to get this stuff done. Here is now his 3rd down. It was a wrong number on the field, so now his 3rd down. 3rd down and about 14 yards. Jasek goes back to pass. He's got a man down the field. That's Williams again. almost makes a one-handed catch, but very, very well defended by number 5, Sam McKissick. Sam was right in his back pocket, and Sam had his hand up in the same place Williams did. We have 4th down and long, and Jake's just going to have to punt. So the Lions 2 possessions, 2 punts, and we're putting number 9, Blaine Baird, back again to receive this punt. Defense holding strong so far for the Eagles. A couple of Eagles running off at the last second. Got different packages for punts, and one of them running back on again. So a little bit of confusion. Here's your snap, and punt by Jasek. He's going to find the ground and then find the sidelines right about the Eagles' 48-yard line. Eagles go back on offense.
48-yard line.
Let me go ahead and take a minute and go over our cheerleaders. State championship. They're the reigning state champions in TAPS cheerleading. We have captains. Thank you. We have captains Paige Estes and Annie Matthews, 2 of our seniors. Other seniors, Navia Dixon, Jalen Gerard, Chase Hubbard, Hannah Potter, Maddie Roberts, Julia Webster. We've got juniors, the chaplain, Kylie Blanchard. We've got Mandy Camp. Sophomores, Haley Hendershot and Lauren Ramirez. Freshmen, Elizabeth Ingram and Nina Singleton. The sponsors are Jackie Prado and Suzanne Scott. Folks, that is a squad right there. Hand off to Claude Mincondi. Claude taking off where he left off last week. Claude Mincondi gets 25 yards on that run. Down at the, looks like the 27-yard line. Big run for Mincondi. First time out, folks. All we did was really pass the ball, got down the field, and broke one into the end zone. This time, handed off to Claude and let him go. That's Claude, who likes to call himself Cash, whatever. I'll call him Claude Cash if he keeps on getting 23 yards per carry. Here's your snap, and hand off to Claude again. Cuts it back inside. Cuts it back over inside. Eluding guys. He's up close to a first down. About extra room.
Claude Mincondi on the carry. Picks up about 2 yards.
And a late flag comes in. I'm not sure what the late flag was for. Perhaps a helmet came off or was taken off. That was Claude's helmet came off. Appreciate your patience. Sometimes things happen. It looks like somebody might have kicked our power cord out and shut down the Wi-Fi. So we are back on now. We've got, well, what was about a 2nd and 7 is going to be an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty against the Eagles. A couple of big penalties on this possession. And the ball's going to be put back 15 yards, so still threatening, but 2nd and about 22 yards is what the Eagles are going to face here. While we're waiting, we're going to say happy birthday to Will Scott. Let's go ahead and call him the founding father of Eagles on the Air. I teach government, and you can't stop me from saying that. The founding father, Will Scott, is 22, I believe, today. Happy birthday up in Syracuse, buddy. All right, 2nd down and really, really long. And we're going to wait as the St. John's coach is going to talk to the referees. Will Scott is on tonight. He is listening in. He is watching the Eagles take that 14-0 lead towards the end of the first quarter. Now 2nd and about 22 yards to go. Snap back to Meagle. Montagny on his left. Swing pass over towards Abote. He's going to try to get wide. Good defense to keep him inside. He's dragging tacklers. Folks, he just got about, oh my gosh, he just got about 15 yards. Maybe get 13 yards on that play. Breaking tackles and dragging guys. Abote's got a couple of big receptions and big plays here. And this should be 3rd down and 10. And we're about the 12-yard line.
But not before the end of the first quarter.
First quarter ends. We are up 14-0. Happy to see the offense moving again. Happy to see that defense holding the opposing team. Good job by the Eagles. Appreciate all of you being on the air with us. We'll be right back.
Eagles and Coach
First play in the second quarter is going to be a pass over towards the right side to Caleb Howard. It's going to be a loss of 3 yards at that time. Good job. Good job by St. John's to swarm that one. No yards, so 4th down and long. And when you got Julian Hood, this will just be an automatic field goal attempt. Marcos Romo, your holder. This is Bobby Rossi snapping. This is going to be approximately, looks to be a 32-yard field goal. It's down, it's up, and it's about 1 yard left. Close. He had the distance on that one, just a tiny bit left. So St. John's gets a break on that one. Eagles do not put points up on the board. Still up 14-0, 1 minute into the second quarter.
Coming down before you right now is the amazing Fort Bend Christian Academy varsity cheerleaders. Let me introduce you to them. We have our senior captains, Annie Paige.
St. John's offense back out on the field.
Our chaplain, Kylie Blanchard.
Jasek,
Senior.
the
Maddie
junior
Roberts.
quarterback, will be in the backfield looking to get his first points for the Lions.
Senior, Navia
Here's a handoff, swallowed up quickly by Remington Strickland.
Senior, Hannah
Number
Butter.
22 looks like Jason McGaha.
Senior, Julia
He's going to get the run.
Webster.
He's going to get about 5 yards.
Senior, Chase Hubbard.
Make that Robert Walter on the tackle. That's right tackle. Robert Walter got that tackle. Robert Walter on the right, Aiden McDonald on the left. And in the middle of that defensive line, you got Remington Strickland and Jalen Zuber.
Sophomore, Haley
It's a stout
Hendershot.
defensive line, allowing us to have some linebackers and a lot of defensive backs
And
on the
freshman
field.
Elizabeth Ingram.
Second down and 5. Jasek takes the snap. Handoff again. Some good moves by McGaha. And he's going to get a first down
Gaha, he stopped.
for St. John's. So a couple of adjustments so far by St. John's, allowing them to push a couple of runs forward. It's about a 9-yard run right there. And a first down for the Lions
Julia's first year as a varsity
at the
cheerleader.
37-yard line.
This week working with the junior cheerleaders. Thanks
Snap
for
back to
making it
Jasek. He's going to hand it off again.
Congratulations, Julia.
Tackle was attempted and broken. McGaha getting a lot of runs right here. That's a good job to break the tackle. He would have been at a loss if he goes down that early. Robert Walter got into the backfield, couldn't make that tackle, couldn't hold on
And about 3.5.
to Jackson. So 6-yard run, second down and 4. 9.5 minutes left in the second quarter. Eagles up 14-0. Jasek in the backfield, takes his snap, rolling right, gonna get a pass off. That's number 9, Nolan Deers. And looks like he might have a first down on that completion. Nice pitch and catch to Deers from Jasek. I believe that's the first down passing that St. John's has had.
From their own 49-yard line.
You wonder how many of these guys were on St. John's this year, were on that state championship team, got a lot of experience last year watching their team go 10-1 and then win the championship. Here's rolling left is Jasek. He looks out towards number 7. He's got a completion to Jake Williams.
Caught by Jake Williams. Steps out of bounds.
Forced out of bounds by
First down.
Jason Cox for the Eagles. Sorry, Justin Cox for the Eagles. That's a first down. So playing a chess match here, the Lions have fixed a couple of things that they saw the Eagles doing, and now they're moving the ball. They're on the Eagles' 37-yard line for this first down snap. Rolling back to pass. It'll be another screen pass. This is going to be to McGaha again. He's breaking tackles right and left. Holy cow, this kid would not be denied. He goes a full 37 yards for a touchdown. 37 yards. He broke about 5 tackles to get there. Jackson McGaha, that is a sophomore running back takes that screen and goes all the way in for the first score for St. John's. Extra point ensuing. Looks like number 12, the Leo Sumbe, is back to kick. Here's your snap in the kick. High kick and just over the bar. And it's good. 14-7 with 8.5 minutes left in the second quarter. St. John strikes. They've made their adjustments. They got the ball down the field. Now the Eagles defense is going to have to adjust. But first, you're going to see the Eagles offense on the field. Trying to get our third score.
We'll hear from the St. John 23rd Band, as well as Fort Bend Christian Academy Band, and a special performance by our...
I want to say thank you for being here tonight to Ariana Savigny and to Landon Strickland, our camera workers. All the shots, the close-ups, the wide shots, all the shots all game are coming from these two stalwarts. Thank you to have them here. Thank you to Camille in the truck. Just got the wisdom teeth out. Shows up anyway. Knew this was going to be a tough game. St. John's bringing all that success from last year. Trying to see what they can get this year. This is going to be a kickoff again from Lelio Sumbe, the junior kicker. His first kick was kind of a bit of a pooch kick that the Eagles took on about their 35. So Solomon Cole and Caleb Howard are back, but that's not going to make it that far. So fair catch from number 40, Grant Harrelson. And the Eagles are going to start on our defensive 35-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Eagles when we come back. All right, you see the graphic on the screen, 14-7, Eagles are ahead.
FBCA.tv, and they can watch the game streaming live.
Eagles trying to strike here now in the second quarter, our first possession in the second. Here's a snap back to Meagle. He's going to hand it off to Montagny. Big hole for Montagny, tons of room. He's going to get about a 35-yard carry. Good cutbacks, finally tackled by number 44, Jackson Krennick. But not until he gets a gigantic gain. That's the spark you need. You give up the first touchdown to your opponent, you need to march the ball right back down the field, and we did it right there in one big giant play. Seth Montagny, good blocking, big holes for him. Good job by the Eagles, and we're moving. Snap back to Meagle, Montagny on his left. He's going to look out towards Solomon Cole. He's got the pass, cuts inside of two defenders. And Solomon's going to get about, looks like a 7-yard reception.
Stopped by Jason Krennick.
Jason Krennick with another tackle, 2 tackles in a row for that young man, but it is a flag, and it's roughing the passer on the Lions. Another big penalty in this game. This one goes against the Lions. That's going to be a 15-yarder, or half the distance to the goal, since we're on about we're 31, so maybe it's going to go full 15-yard penalty. I didn't see it. I was watching that nice catch by Cole and a good cut. He made 2 defenders miss. He sliced them right between. Both of them thought they had him dead to rights. That's what quick feet will do for you, folks. And Solomon's one of the quickest. You'll see him on the field for track season later on this school year. At Eagles on the Air, folks. If you have a Twitter account, at Eagles on the Air, get on there. Let us know you're here. Tweet us. Hashtag us, or whatever it's called on Twitter. Hashtag us, at Eagles on the Air, and we'll get your name out here. We're happy to have a lot of people online tonight. We appreciate you guys being with us. I promise, as soon as we get one of the students who want to do the broadcasting up here it'll be even nicer. Here's your march off for the roughing the passer call. Eagles are going to have the ball on approximately the 15-yard line. 8 minutes left in the second quarter. Eagles are threatening again, up 14-7 already. Nice to see all those jerseys on the sideline, too. Nice to have a bunch of guys out this year to support this excellent team. Here's the snap back to Meagle. Looking, rolling left. It looks like he's going to throw a pass. He's got a man just over the head. It looks like Caleb Howard out there. He had his man beat, but Meagle just about 6 inches too far. Last week, a lot of throws were high by Meagle. He got into practice this week, and he fixed that problem. He's not having the balls go over their head now. That's his first time he's just missed a little bit long. Meagle with good touch. 2nd down and 10 from the 15-yard line. Remington Strickland, Robert Walter, Bobby Rossi on that offensive line. Not letting Meagle get touched. Here's your snapback. 2nd and 10. Roll right. Looking deep. Got a man down there. That's Claude Minconde. That's a beautiful pass. Great touch on that throw. That was perfect. Holy cow. Claude will do it to you on the ground. He'll do it to you from the slot. He goes down, hits that post, or not post, he hits the corner route. Perfectly placed pass, and the Eagles go up 20-7. Julian Hood on for the extra point. Here's your snap. Romo holds. Julian Hood gets it. That's good. Extra point. Touchdown by the Eagles, 21-7, 7:40 left in this second quarter. Folks, we're wired. We're happy. Crowd is going wild. The Eagle Extravaganza that took place tonight, starting at 5 o'clock. What do you think, Jerry? Is there somewhere between 300,000 and 400,000 people here? At least that many. It might be 3,000 or 4,000, but there's an enormous amount of people here. The stands are absolutely packed. People are on the sides that can't get into the stands. They're so packed. The student section, there's not a space to be had. We love having the people out here. We love having you guys on the air. This is a system. This thing works only when we have you guys listening and watching. We appreciate you. We got some volleyball games coming up. We're going to check those ones out. Eagles on the air. We'll do some volleyball games coming up. We'll get some basketball later on this school year. We'll be doing some baseball and some softball. Lots of things happening for the broadcast team. About 80% of the broadcast class is on the field right now. So they're going to be doing a lot of the volleyball and basketball broadcast. That's why you have to listen to me right now, is most of the class is wearing a jersey tonight. The other part of the class is in the truck getting the graphics for you. Julian Hood for the kickoff. Gets the ball way, way down. That was going to bounce. Takes a sideways bounce. That's unlucky. Takes a sideways bounce, goes out of bounds. And Lions are going to take it over in fairly good field position. 7 minutes, 40 seconds left. Eagles up 21-7. We'll take a quick break. Eagles defense against the St. John's Lions offense right now on the field. Eagles just punched one in. St. John's looking to answer. Here's a toss over to number 7, Jake Williams. He's got the left side, and he's going to finally be tackled by number 5, Sam McKissick. But it's going to be a first down run for St. John's and Jake Williams. Kind of a little shuffle pass there, like maybe Aaron Rodgers would do. Aaron Rodgers not doing me any favors last night. I'm playing my wife in fantasy football, and he only got me like 18 points. If I lose to my wife, folks, I'm going to put her on here next week. Let her talk to you. She knows more football than I do. Here's your 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. St. John's trying to get it past half field. 7 minutes left in the first half. Here's a snap back to Jacek. Hands that one off to Magaha. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. He gets 5 yards. He's got a lot of yards on the ground this evening. He's doing a great job. I wish we had more numbers and the ability to give you an offensive line. They're doing a great job here in the second quarter of helping St. John's move the ball. It's like 50, 55. 55 is Jake Balder, 50 Joseph Phillips. It's like a 70. I'm trying, folks. I'm trying to get the names out there. Sorry, they break the huddle too quickly for my old eyes. 2nd down and 5. Jacek in the shotgun. He's going to toss it over to number 9. That's Nolan Deers. He's going to get the edge. He's going to be up close to a 1st down, and the flag comes down again. Lots of flags tonight. Way too many.
Ball is run out of bounds. Flag on the play.
He's up close to a 1st down, though. Let's see what the call is. See who's going which direction. This is going to be a personal foul on the Eagles.
Personal foul.
Sometimes you can understand some holding calls or some false start penalties, but there's been 3 different kinds of personal fouls tonight. 2 on the Eagles, 1 on the Lions. And the Eagles this time doing themselves no favors, as the Lions are moving the ball again, and we just gave them 15. So 36-yard line is where the Lions are going to take the ball. Jacek in the shotgun. He's got Magaha to his left. Here's a snap. He's going to drop back to pass, and he's going to be sacked. That's Zuber and Strickland.
And he's sacked.
They just caved the pocket.
Remy Strickland and Robert Walter in on the sack.
Walter into there, Saz into there. Good job. The offensive line gave Jacek about 5 seconds. He couldn't find an open receiver, and finally everything caved in, and we got our first sack of Matt Jacek. 2nd down and 11. Jacek in the shotgun. He's got Magaha to his left. Snaps it, rolls left. He's looking downfield. Long pass, wide open. That is wide open is number 9, Nolan Deers. I didn't see what move he made, but he must have made a move to lose about 3 defensive backs. Giant play all the way down to the 5-yard line. It's about a 35-yard pass play. And the Lions are moving and threatening 1st down and goal at the 5. Just under 5 minutes left in the first half. Magaha to the right of Jacek. Here's a snap. He's going to look to throw. He's going to look to run it now. He's going to get it down to the 1-yard line. Jacek reaches across, but his knee was down. It looks like Aiden McDonald got him down at the 1-yard line.
Jacek stopped by Blaine Baird.
Blaine Baird in on that one as well.
Goal. Come on, Eagles.
2nd down and goal from the 1-yard line. Last week we had a couple different times where we made stops way down on our defensive end like this. It'd be nice to see again. Wonder if this isn't going to be a penalty, as a guy was in the huddle and then left the huddle. That has to be a penalty, right? There we go. Okay, a timeout. I would say he got to be a penalty when you got 12 guys in the huddle, but I'm not calling fouls. I'm just standing up here wondering what I'm doing. Timeout was called instead. 2nd down and goal at the 1-yard line for St. John's. Be right back. I'd like to let you know our exemplary training team is here tonight. We have had some of the best trainers in any private school in Texas a large crew. Tonight we've got Omiete Williams, Luke Dibble, Ariel Warren, and Sarah Stubbs doing our training work. As usual, head trainer Danielle running things. She's been here for a couple of years now. Second down and goal from the 1. And you've got a different setup here. You've got 3 running backs. What's this called, like a wing or something? Single wing back in the day. Here's your run by Magaha, and it looks like he gets in for the touchdown. My expert to the left said, Power Eye. I'm going to get him something to eat at halftime here for helping out. Power Eye look gets that touchdown. 21-13, extra point to come. This is number 12, Lelio Sumbe. He'll get the kick up, high kick, and he's going to sneak it through. 21-14 with 3:50 left in the second quarter. This is a good game between two solid teams.
3:50 to go in the first half.
Eagles on the air, proud to bring you tonight's game, and we'll be, if we're able to do so, we're going to bring you every single game to you. The road games are a little tough, but we're going to try to bring every single game to you, including next year.
Eagles extravaganza. All of us want to say thank you.
At Eagles on the Air, if you have a Twitter account, go on at Eagles on the Air and let us know you're watching. We've got several people tonight. We've already got Carlos Roman and Will Scott. We've got, as usual, as always, Sandy McGowan watching online. Happy to have her. She's probably the one that doesn't miss a game, ever. Glad to have her with us. Saint Sandy is what Mr. Reeves says. I'll go with that. Because I'll be afraid to offend God by not calling her Saint Sandy. I'll have to answer for that one. Sumbe back for the kickoff. He just got the extra point. Eagles kind of crouching up a little bit. Returners are on the 20. Maybe we'll get a return here if we can run up to it and handle it. That return, we got a return that time. It looked like it was a Caleb Howard. It was, number 8 senior. Caleb Howard comes up a little bit lame, but he gets the ball out to the 37-yard line. Eagles will take over in good spot. He's going to go walk it off now. One of our bigger receivers already in the first 2 games. Last game he got targeted about 10 times, pulled down about 7 receptions. Already got a couple tonight. Cole, Abote, and Minkandi go wide. Montani back with Meagle in the backfield. Here's your snap. Throw over towards, this is Minkandi on the left. He's going to be dragged down after about a 4-yard gain after the pass. Telling you, I'm waiting for it. It's going to happen. We're going to have one of those where he fakes a swing pass and then shoots one down the field. Maybe Aiden McDonald will release from the tight end spot. Maybe one of the receivers will turn and look and then go long. It's going to happen. We're just waiting for it. Second down, and it looks like they gave him 5 yards, so second down and 5 for the Eagles. Minkandi again with Montani. No, I mean, it's Meagle with Montani in the backfield. Hands it off to Montani. Cuts it back. Nice hit. Number 55, Jake Baldler. Big hit on Montani that time. And it'll be a 3-yard gain for Montani.
Bring up third down.
Third down and 2.
Here we go. Let's get our
Be nice right here to get this first down. We're down to 2 minutes and 40 seconds left in the first half. Eagles would like to put something on the board here just before we go in, just like we did last week. Here's a handoff to Montani. Good hard run. He's tackled. It looks like right at the first down marker. Number 21, Kyle Paul got him. That is going to be a first down. 2 quick runs by Montana, you get you 5 yards and a first down, and you can keep keep on moving that ball down the field. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line, just before midfield. Snap to Meagle. Drop back, looking. He's going to go medium to, looks like Howard. Howard's going to break a couple of tackles, roll forward for about 9 yards. He caught the ball 5 yards ahead, fought for 4 more yards. My bad, that was a Bote. Caleb Howard is still getting ready to come back in. That was Georgia Bote again on the reception. Other side of the field, yeah, folks. Me and Jerry both got some old tired eyes, so we're working on it. 2nd down and 2. 1 minute and 30 seconds left. Snap looking out towards the right-hand side, just off the fingertips of Solomon Cole.
Pass falls incomplete.
Incomplete. We're going to have 3rd down and 2. Minute 23 left in the second quarter. You like to get up around somewhere around the 20, 25-yard line at least to give Julian Hood a good shot at a field goal. He is 0 for 1 tonight. He missed about a 35. First down and 10, 21-yard line for St. John's. Here's your snap. Eagles coming at it. Long throw down to number 7. That is a touchdown throw to number 7, Jake Williams. 2nd time the Lions have gotten behind our secondary. Must be making some pretty good shake moves right there because they've been wide open. Good pass by Jasek, and Lions have a chance to tie this one up at halftime. 21-20, Eagles ahead. This is going to be Sumbe again for the extra point attempt. Here's your snap. The kick is up. And it's wide, so it's going to stay 21-20. A couple Eagles got into the backfield. Eagles are in a battle for the 2nd week in a row. 35 seconds left in this first half. We have a 1-point lead. It's going to be a fight. It's going to be a good fight. So we'll see if the Eagles are going to come out and try something here. We're going to get a kickoff. We might try a little, might try some passing, might try to get the ball downfield. We've got the athletes to do it. Minkandi, Cole, and Montani will all 3 be back trying to get a kick and get us a good return for a couple of chances downfield perhaps. The coaches up in the press box are saying an onside kick being possible with 35 seconds left makes sense. Sumbe hasn't kicked it long yet. He's kind of pooch kicked it, so you might be looking at a chance to just roll one, see if you can get something out of it. We're going to kick one. That's the longest kick of the night. It's going to be, looks like Solomon Cole. He's got some room on the right-hand side. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding? He's going to go 75 yards. Sound. There is a flag down right around midfield. Not sure what the call is going to be.
Got a flag down. 44-yard line.
Tell me that's nothing.
Nope.
Nope, that's a T. Yes, it's not a flag. Don't listen to anything I say. That was a. Who makes yellow T's? It looks like a flag. You don't do that. Paint it green or something, man. Fluorescent. I don't care. Pink. Ladies and gentlemen, 75 yards for Solomon Cole. Eagles up 27-20. Julian Hood attempting an extra point. Marcos Roma gets the hold down. Easy kick for Hood. And we're good. Just like that, the Eagles go up, back up by 8 points. Woo! Just when St. John's worked their way back into the game, they tried their first long kickoff, and an amazing job of blocking gets Solomon Cole 75 yards and into the end zone. Well, that's the kind of little punch you need right there to end this first half. Eagles are going to kick off with 21 seconds left to see what St. John's may have in the bag. So if you have if you have a Twitter handle, get on there. Let us know that you're watching tonight. We're told we have well over 100 people right now online. That's awesome. Love to have you guys. First half, and then we're going to leave happening on the field. Angles, the bands. Here's a long kickoff by Hood. Be fielded on the with 1 yard in deep into the end zone. Number 11, Carter Sanchez takes it out. He's looking left. Nowhere to go. Finally tackled by Minkandi. Claude will punch it in the end zone. Then he'll tackle you on the kickoff. They got it to the 25-yard line with 13 seconds left.
They'll start at their own 25-yard line.
All right then. Eagles defense has one task. Protect the end zone with 13 seconds. We're up 28-20 after that huge play by Solomon Cole and the great blocking by our return team. Eagles looking to take an 8-point lead into halftime if we can hold. See if St. John tries to get something here, or are they just going to try a run? Deep in their own side, 25-yard line. They're just going to take a knee and go into halftime. Nope, they're not. Not sure what exactly is going on. Looks like somebody may have moved the ball, and Remington Strickland said, that's a snap. And he takes the guy down. They went into the quarterback take a knee formation, and somebody might have moved the ball. I'm not sure what happened because no flags have been thrown. I'm not sure. So personnel being changed right now. And now St. John's will run a play. I don't know what's going on. Then again, I thought a flag was down. It was a T. So what do I know? All right, so they are going to take a knee. 10 seconds down, and we're going to roll into halftime. Ladies and gentlemen, some big, giant plays tonight for both teams. Put the score at 28-20. We're going into halftime. Stick with us in the second half. A lot of things have happened. We got our pep band here tonight. There's like 50 kids. 50 kids in our pep band. They got everybody here. They're hot. They're sweaty. They're still playing. We got about 1 million people here at the game. And we got you. Happy to have you here. Here we go into halftime. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you in about how many minutes, fellas?
Here we go. Our drawing.
We'll see you in about 28 minutes. Okay, ready for second half action. 28-20, Eagles lead. A last minute, literally a last minute, 75-yard touchdown kick return by Solomon Cole put the Eagles back on top. They had a 21-20 lead, and St. John's had just marched down the field, punched one in. Solomon decides to take things in his own hands with about 10 blockers in front of him. He goes untouched, 75 yards for a touchdown. Eagles take the lead 28-20. Camille, you spent the first half in the truck. Camille Choi is going to join me here. First shot at broadcasting. Glad to have you. Camille, tell us what you saw from the truck.
Yeah, thank you for having me. No, me and Chad were screaming in the truck. That was the craziest thing I've ever seen. I mean, it was incredible. Solomon, really going fast. Going.
Check your mic. It's not picking anything up.
Yeah, it was incredible. Me and Chad were yelling in the truck. I mean, it was one of the craziest things we've seen this season, including last season. Solomon really going fast. He's ready to be a track star, I'm sure.
Okay, well, we're going to have Camille in just a second because we're just trying to figure out how to get her headset fixed. This is what happens when the brains behind the organization is in Nashville, Tennessee. So Chris can help us set up and remotely, but I don't know how to fix anything except liberalism or communism or social. I can fix those things. Just kidding, kind of. I got a pocket constitution in my back pocket, and I can prove it, but happy to talk Constitution with anybody that wants to. However, right now, I'm not exactly sure how to get Camille's headset working there. I'm going to keep trying to fling left, trying to get some yardage now as he's flushed out of the pocket. He's going to end up maybe getting a yard or two, but the Eagles defense is going to swallow him up. And our second tech advisor, Chad Lloyd, is now up in the press box. He's trying to fix things. Second down and 9 for St. John's. They're going to be at their own 38-yard line. Eagles defense holding on a first and 10, holding to 1 yard. One minute into the third quarter, here's a handoff. That goes to Magaha. He fights for some more yards. They had him for a loss, but he gets about 6 yards. We're going to have third down and 3.
Third down and 3 for the Lions.
Third down and 3 for St. John's. Eagles defense would love to get a quick 3 and out right here. Here's your snap, third down play. Rolling off to the right, throwing short pass over to Williams. Another big catch for Jake Williams. He's got several. Senior wide receiver coming through. He gets open and they move the first down markers. And cross midfield to the Eagles' 49-yard line, first and 10 for the Lions. Happily joined now by freshman Bible phenom Angie Civillero. Just came in to make us smarter in the press box. When she walks in the door, everybody gets smarter. All right, here's your snap now to Jasek. He's going to roll off to the left, not go anywhere. I'm not sure. A broken play, and he's going to be sacked by the Eagles defense. First in on that one looks to be looking for number 20. Number 20, James Donovan gets that sack. couple other Eagles were there. James Donovan wrapped up Jasek. Looks like Jasek was waiting for somebody to come behind him for a pitch. Nobody came. And it's going to be a 4-yard loss on that sack by Donovan. All right, 2nd down and 14 play for St. John's. And Camille's all ready to go as soon as we can get this headset to work. She's ready. Whistles are blown and timeout is taken by St. John's. So we're going to take a second and try to get these headsets to work. We're also going to try to fix Camille's name because it's not spelled correctly on the screen. Camille Choi, Camilo, whatever it's going to be. We're going to get the spelling fixed and we're going to get the headset fixed. We'll be right back. All right, here is snap back to Jasek. Another screenplay. This is going to go over to Magaha. He's got some more room, breaking some tackles. He's going to have a 1st down and more for St. John's. He's going to be out of bounds about the 31-yard line. That's about a 21-yard screen pass. The screen pass has gotten us tonight, just like the swing pass got us last week. All right, so what we're going to do, the headset's not working. Camille doesn't want to do play-by-play right now. She's going to go on the wireless camera, which is awesome. We'll get some great wireless shots for you. Toss over here to number 9, Nolan Deers. He's going to be stacked up quick by the Eagles. They're going to, looks like they're going to lose a couple of yards. 36 in on the tackle. Richard Hoke. Several other Eagles were there.
Bring up 2nd down.
So 2nd down and 11 on that loss. Good swarm on that one. Another one of those toss plays. Looks like the Eagles made an adjustment on those quick tosses. Now we got to watch the screens. 2nd and 11. Jasek in the shotgun. Williams goes in motion. Jasek's going to look for Williams again. Shoots it out there. Wide open is Jake Williams. He's breaking tackles. He's getting close to the goal line. Out of bounds at about the 2 or 3 yard line. Maybe he might have got to the 1.
Jake Williams.
He is so wide open, folks. Busted coverage. And St. John's biggest big-time wide receiver tonight just gets another giant catch. St. John's is moving the ball. They're going to have 1st and goal. Looks like the 2 yard line. Here's your snap. Jasek under center this time. He's going to hand the ball to Magaha. He's going to break a tackle and punch it into the end zone. St. John's gets the first touchdown of the second half. Moving it to 28-26 with the conversion attempt coming up. Sumbe comes on the field. Looks like they may just go ahead and go for one so early in the game. 7.5 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. They're getting close to taking half the quarter on that one drive. Who's Sumbe's kick? Line drive is going to be good. 28-27. Eagles lead in the 3rd quarter. Don't forget, if you're on Twitter, give us a shout out at Eagles on the Air. At Eagles on the Air. We'll give you a shout out right back. Love to have you chime in.
Say thank you to our soaring Eagle donor, Alicia Ingram Real Estate. For your
Glad to have you with us tonight.
you're in the market,
Being told several people from St. John's listening in. Glad to have you guys too. Saying a second happy birthday to Will Scott all the way up to Syracuse, New York. Will Scott getting off of an internship with the Golf Channel this summer, back up in Syracuse now. It's going pretty good for him up there. He's doing well. Loving his time at ESPN University. Seven and a half left. Eagles have a 1-point lead. St. John's has cracked the code of the Eagles' defense, which was tough early on. There's Sumbe ready to kick it off. Last time he kicked it off, Eagles ran it back 75 yards for a touchdown. Caleb Howard and Solomon Cole standing on the 15-yard line. And here's going to be a quick pooch kick. Taken by number 3. Number 3 is Preston Spiegel. And tackled out of bounds quickly. Eagles will have good field position. The ball is going to be on the 41-yard line.
Preston Spiegel with the ball.
So 59 yards to go for the Eagles to punch one in here and extend this 1-point lead.
First down and 10 to go.
Thank you again to Ariana Savigny, and Landon Strickland. Thank you for taking the camera duties. Camille's going to be joining us now pretty quickly with the wireless camera. Here's Meagle. He's going to step back, and now he's going to take off and run. He's going to get about 8 yards before he's brought down. Nice run by J.D. Meagle. Tackled by 21 Kyle Paul, but not before he gets 8 yards.
Short 2.
All right, second down and 2. Meagle with Montagny on his right. Here's your snap. Pitch out to the left to Mincondi. Ball is dropped. St. John's was bearing down on him, but he had that catch. He probably had a first down run coming up. So third down and 2. And flag is on the ground right about where the line of scrimmage is.
Flag on the play.
Foul. Chop block on was there. Brandon Mayfield was there. Good defense to get to that ball just before Howard made the catch. Howard would have had a shot at a first down if he gets his hands on that one. Good defensive play. All right, third down and about 17 yards to go for the Eagles. Snap back to Meagle. Looks to the side. This is to George Abote. He's got the catch. He gets about 7 or 8 yards. Fourth down and long coming up for the Eagles. Likely looking at a punt here.
Fourth down and 10.
And Julian Hood comes on to get this punt off. So looking for a punt here, get some good distance, set him back some, and then get that defense out here and do some damage. Number 11, Carter Sanchez, and number 22, Jackson Magaha, are back for the Lions. And Eagles have to take a timeout. Eagles will take this timeout. We're going to say hello again to our trainers. Trainers working tonight's game: Omiete Williams, Luke Dibble, Ariel Warren, Sarah Stubbs. Glad to have them and their efforts and all their work that they've been doing.
The autographed football tonight in the raffle. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, so much for your participation.
All right, unfortunately, the wireless camera not cooperating either, and since we don't have the master with us, you're going to have to deal with 2 cameras. Here's your punt by Julian Hood. It is handled by Carter Sanchez, He's going to roll out to the left-hand side, get some good yardage. Around midfield, he's finally tackled. Finally tackled by 51, Bobby Rossi, our center, making that tackle on that punt return. Good field position for St. John's as they look to take a lead. Fort Bend Christian 28, St. John's 27, 5:41 left in the third quarter. Say hello to Donald Blackman. Donald Blackman joining us. He's a longtime friend of Eagles on the Air. He's either at every home game or he's watching online every home game. Glad to have you, buddy. St. John's on the 50-yard line. Jasek is under center. Magaha in the backfield. And here comes Jake Williams. He's going to take a pitch. Aiden McDonald turns him inside like he's supposed to, and you finally got some tacklers onto there. That's number 20, James Donovan.
McDonald turns him inside. George Obote with the tackle.
Obote on the tackle as well. 5-yard run for Jake Williams. Got a lot of yards receiving tonight. Getting that pitch and getting St. John's 5 yards closer. Running down to 5 minutes left in the third quarter. Jasek goes back into the shotgun. He's got Magaha off to his right. 4 wide receiver set. Here's a fake handoff. Aiden McDonald got him. Aiden McDonald got speedy off the snap. Chases down Jasek from behind. Gets a big sack. It's going to be 3rd and long now. 8-yard loss. Second sack for the Eagles. Aiden McDonald with a big play. Now you got to put somebody on number 7. Jake Williams has hurt us all night long. Senior wide receiver has made maybe 7 or 8 catches. Got to be getting close to 100 yards, 90, 100 yards. Put somebody on him. Get this 3rd down play. Come on, Eagles. Jasek with Magaha to his right. Here's your snap, a little bit of a low snap. Going to be another screen play. Off to number 2. Number 2, Ethan Mills has got a lot of room in front of him. Well-designed play as 3 or 4 guys go deep. Mills just cuts underneath of him. He was wide open, and he's got a first down. Well-designed play that time by St. John's, and they get another first down. They're at the 35-yard line. Starting this drive on the 50. At a 3rd and long play, and now they're threatening again. First down and 10. Williams goes off slot to the left-hand side. Number 3, J.J. Amos on the right. Jasek under center. He's going to pitch it back again, and we're going to hand it over to Amos. Amos has got some speed, and he runs for a first down. Big-time play on the reverse. One pitch and then hit it over to Amos on the right-hand side. And they're going to get approximately 15 yards on that reverse.
15-yard gain for the Lions on a reverse. Bring up first down and 10.
Amos, senior wide receiver, makes a big play. First time I've called his number tonight. And St. John's is moving again. Come out the second half with a couple of sharp plays, a couple of big plays. False start here by, looks like the running back for St. John's moved, or the wide receiver moved.
Illegal motion against the Lions. It'll mark
Illegal motion, 5 yards. 5-yard loss. Be first down and 15 now for St. John's. Two and a half minutes left in the third quarter. Eagle defense needs to stand strong right here. St. John's runs up to the line. Jasek in the shotgun. He's going to drop back. He's looking for a long shot here. And Williams, you're going to get a flag on this one. Not sure if it's going to be defensive or offensive. He had a beat on the ball. I don't think the defender picked up the ball. Probably going to be a defensive pass interference. This was going to hurt the Eagles. And it is. So they got 5 yards on the false start. Handing it back on the defensive pass interference. It's going to be a first down for St. John's.
Pass interference against the Eagles. Put the ball down on the 8-yard line.
And Jasic's getting the time he needs to make these throws, so I'll give some more credit to the offensive line of St. John's. In fact, both offensive lines doing an excellent job tonight. Both quarterbacks having the time that they need to get throws off. I know we got a stout defensive line. They got 2 sacks tonight and have made some stuffed runs as well. And we got 1st and 10 from the 12-yard line. Jacek with Magaha next to him. Takes the snap, drops back, looking. He's going to run it up the middle. Jacek trying to get into the end zone. He's down at the 1. 1st and goal at about the 1-yard line. Jacek dropped back like it was going to pass. I'm pretty sure that was a quarterback run the whole way.
The 1-yard line, 1st and goal.
St. John's is going to have a shot right here to take their first lead of the game. Eagles have been here. We were here last week. Last week as they took a lead and gave up a lead kind of in the 3rd quarter. Came right back again and were able to win that game in overtime. Here's your snap and handoff to Magaha. And it looks like he is into the end zone. Touchdown for St. John's.
Here's a touchdown for St. John's.
Number 22, just a sophomore, Jackson Magaha. He's done some damage along with Jacek and along with Jake Williams. There's been a big 3 that have done most of the damage for St. John's, along with an offensive line that's done a good job blocking. Eagle offense is going to have to get the ball back and run it right back at him this time. Let's put some points on the board now. 28-33, conversion attempt coming up, and it looks like maybe they're going to go for it. And I think they are. They're going to go for 2 right here. And a timeout taken by St. John's. They're going to talk about what to do on this conversion attempt. 5-point lead, so conversion attempt here. If they get a 2-point conversion, 7-point lead. That'll help them out later on in the game. So we'll see if they go for 1 or go for 2 this next time out. We mentioned them already one time, but the cheerleaders, a state championship cheerleading team that we have, senior captains, Paige Estes and Annie Matthews, they were part of that big team last year that won. It got 6 seniors besides Paige and Annie. Got Navia Dixon, who is a Constitution-carrying wonder student. You ask her anytime where her pocket Constitution is, she'll flip it out. She'll show you. She carries it everywhere. Jalen Gerard, Chase Hubbard, Hannah Potter, Maddie Roberts, and Julia Webster. You got juniors, Mandy Camp and the chaplain, Kylie Blanchard. You got sophomores, Haley Hendershot, Lauren Ramirez, and freshman Elizabeth Ingram and Nina Singleton. Here's your 2-point conversion attempt for St. John's. Trying to go up by 7. Pass over here. It's going to be incomplete. Nice defense.
2-point conversion is
that is Jason Cox on the defense. He had 2 guys to guard. He knocks the ball down. 2-point conversion attempt is no good. Eagles are down now by 5 points. 33-28, 117 left in the 3rd quarter. Hasn't been a whole lot of offense on the field for the Eagles this half. They've only had the ball once. So they're going to have to get something rolling right here. Get the ball down there, punch it in, take this lead back, and see what you can do on D. We'll be right back. Big night for the Eagles. Be good to win this second non-district game to start the season off. Got a ton of people here tonight. Most of the student body is here in the student section. Got about a 50-person pep band here. You got your cheerleaders here. Good crowd. Kick this time goes over towards Minkondi. He's going to cut it back. He's going to look for a lane. He's going to get up close to the 50. Good return by Claude Minkondi. That always gets you going.
The ball to the 50-yard line, where it'll be Eagles ball.
Eagles offense comes back out onto the field, needing a score. First time tonight they're down. They've been stymied in this third quarter. The only possession, they ended up having to punt. J.D. Meagle with Seth Montani in the backfield. 4 wide receivers, 3 left. Caleb Howard solo right. Here's your snap. J.D. Meagle keeps it. He's going to go left. He's going to throw it over to Minkondi, who's going to cut back over towards the right. Flag is down in the backfield. Minkondi goes for about 4 yards. We'll see what this flag is going to be during the play, so it looks like it might be something against the Eagles. Hard to tell.
But there's a flag on the field.
No, it looks like it's going to be against. It's going to be against the Lions.
Penalty will be against the Lions.
I take it back. He pointed one direction, now he pointed the other direction. It's against the Eagles again.
Blocking the back.
Eagles hurting themselves for the 4th time. This is going to move back about 13 yards. We got first down and 23 yards to go. This is the 3rd or 4th time, folks, we've been in this spot. We've been able to convert once, but you keep on doing things like this and it's not going to go well. All right, see what the offense got. Montani in the backfield as a running back. He comes switch over to the right side. Meagle in the shotgun, 4 wide receivers. Meagle rolls to the left-hand side. Nothing there. He's going to roll back over to the right-hand side. Still running around, and eventually is taken down for a huge loss. Number 30 is going to get credit for a huge sack and a loss, Adrian Martinez. And looks like he's going to lose somewhere around 25 yards on that play. Now, if the Eagles have a screen pass, you might want to throw 2 of them right here.
Adrian Martinez. It'll be the Eagles' ball. 2nd down. About a quarter of a mile.
2nd down and really, really long. Meagle with 2 backs. He's going to hand this one off to Minkondi. Minkondi will cut back. Minkondi will break a couple of tackles and will get about 9 or 10 yards back.
Claude Minkondi on the carry, gets about 10 yards back. Dropped by John Shields, will bring up 3rd down.
End of the 3rd quarter is going to see the Eagles with a 2nd down or 3rd down and really, really long. Down 5 points, hoping for a big 4th quarter. We'll be right back. Eagles third and really, really long. Snap and pitch over to Solomon Cole. He's going to get some yards back. He's going to get about 7 yards, 7 or 8 yards on that passing catch. So we're going to have 4th and long. So Julian Hood's going to come and punt. Eagles offense has been stymied so far in this second half. 2 possessions and 2 punts. This last one mainly due to a couple of big, giant penalties Eagles have to stop making, put themselves in better position. Julian Hood back to punt. Number 11, number 22, that is Carter Sanchez, and Jackson McGaha back to return. Here's your punt from Hood. Good punt over the head of Sanchez. He's going to go off to the right. He's got some room and some speed, and he goes out of bounds. Good return. He gets it almost to where we punted the ball. Good return, good blocking, and good return by St. John's. Puts them back in good position. They're going to have the ball at approximately the Fort Bend Christian 41-yard line.
From the Eagle 41-yard line.
Eagles need some defensive plays right here. Maybe one big play. St. John's has not turned the ball over but once on an interception when the Eagles read a screen pass to the middle very, very well. Since then, they've held on to the ball very well, and so have the Eagles. But a turnover will be something nice right here. The Eagles need something. Snap back to Jasek. He's going to hold on to the ball, and immediately he's going down. That's a great play by Aiden McDonald. There's your senior leader making a big defensive play. A sack and loss of 2 yards. Jasek was keeping that one, but if he handed that one off, the running back would have been tackled, and he held on to it, and he got tackled. Good penetration by the defensive line. 2nd down and 12 for St. John's. Ten and a half left in the 4th quarter. No false start called right there. J6 is going to let the ball go, and that's going to be incomplete as he throws it short towards Jake Williams. Number 5, Sam McKissick, was right there to knock it down. The ball was thrown short. So with 3rd and 12, here's a really big play right here. If Eagles can hold them, force them to punt, be in a lot better shape. Here's your snap and your pitch over towards Williams. It looks like it's going to be incomplete. 4th down and 12. Big play for the Eagles. Nice job.
Cheerleaders, you'll want to know this. I've just been informed by Mr. Williams. Anyone who brings their pocket constitution to the ball game gets a free Jeans Day pass from Mr. Williams. Congratulations, Namia Dixon.
All right, here's your punt play. Jasek back against the punt on 4th and 12. Good high kick. He's looking for the sideline to make sure there's no return. Nice punt by Jasek. He's going to put it inside the 20, out of bounds at the 16-yard line. Eagles are going to be 84 yards away from taking the lead. There's 10:03 left in the 4th quarter. We'll be right back. That glorious sound you hear outside there, the Eagles pep band. Pretty soon to be a full marching band. We got 50 kids out there, might as well. 2 bands going at it tonight as well, good bands. Here's your handoff over towards, it looks like Mincondi. Claude Mincondi is going to run for about 4, maybe 4.5 yards to start the Eagles off
Claude Mincondi on the carry, picks up 5
on this possession.
2nd down and 5.
So first half, Eagles scored not at will, but they were scoring almost every possession. St. John's making a couple of changes. And Eagles right now searching for first downs. Snap back to Meagle. Meagle's going to hesitate, look out to go left. He's going to get around that side, see if he's going to get some yards on this one. He's not going to get much. Good pursuit by St. John's and good tackling. He's going to get about 2 yards on that play.
Gets just about 2 yards.
So 3rd down and 4 yards to go for Fort Bend Christian.
4 yards to go. Need to convert here, folks. Let's get them on.
Need a first down on this one. Don't want to leave the field again. You haven't had hardly any possession in the second half. 2 punts so far. Meagle with Montagny in the backfield. 4 wide receiver set. Drop back, he's looking. Pass over the middle. He's got Caleb Howard.
Caleb.
That's the first completion we've had across the middle like that. Caleb went on a 3-step slant. Great hands. And the Eagles have a big first down. Get that passing game going again. It's going to open up the running game again. That's what we need. Meagle's got good touch on the ball, a good strong arm. First down and 10 from the Eagles' 44. Here's a handoff to Montagny, trying to beat the rush. He does. He gets past the first few defenders. He gets 4 yards on the carry. Seth Montagny. He is a sophomore running back. Glad to have a couple of young guys. We got some senior studs on this team. Got a couple of guys like Meagle and Montagny, some of these linemen. They're all going to be back next year. 2nd down and 6 to go for the Eagles. Montagny in the backfield. Meagle rolls right. He's going to pitch it over towards Solomon Cole. Ball was thrown a little bit short. Cole cannot come up with it.
Solomon Cole, ball's incomplete. We'll bring up
Be 3rd down and 6 yards to go. $7:50 left in the 4th quarter.
We'll be playing a very special song, joined by St. John 23 band that's going to come over and play as well. So we want you to stay around for that.
Here's your 3rd down play. 3rd down and 6 for the Eagles. Meagle looking left. He's going to throw one deep. Misread right there because nobody was home. Caleb Howard or Georgia Bote. Georgia Bote had stopped the route. There's some confusion with the receivers about who was going where. 4th down and 6. Eagles on their own half of the field. Looks like they're going to punt. 7:43 left in the 4th quarter. Eagles down by 5 points.
Julian Hood.
Appreciate the members of the Eagle EOTA broadcast class and the EOTA broadcast club being here tonight. Ariana and Landon on the cameras. Camille Choi doing whatever she's asked to do. We tried to get her on here. Tried to get her on color. Just the headset wouldn't work. That's a false start against the Eagles. You remember, if you watched the game last week, there just weren't very many penalties of any kind for the Eagles. Probably less than 5 penalties the entire game. Tonight, it seems like there's, I don't know, well over 10. 3 or 4 have been the 15-yard variety. 4th and long here. Hood back to punt. Gets off a good punt. It's going to take a high bounce. And the Eagles are going to down it about the 28-yard line. St. John's will take over.
By Julian Hood, down by the Eagles.
4th quarter, need some defense right here, Eagles.
28-yard line. Those that mount up with wings.
All right, here is the first play. J6 is going to go for it all. Look at Williams. Beautiful defense. Great defensive play by Georgia Bote. Williams has had some big catches tonight, but Bote knocks that one away. Big play. J6 goes for a home run there. try to demoralize the Eagles, Georgia Bote was up to the task. 5 defensive backs right now for the Eagles, still playing the pass, a lot of screen passes, so 5 defensive backs, 4 defensive linemen, 2 linebackers. Blaine Baird playing like a single middle safety on this defense. Jasek takes the snap, hands it off to my God, breaks some tackles, breaks several tackles, and he's got about 22, 23 yards before he comes down. It might be a tired defense as they've been on the field almost the entire fourth quarter. Had 3 possessions and 3 punts right now. A lot of missed tackles on that one. New personnel coming in, gives a couple guys a rest. 1st and 10 for St. John's. They're on their offensive 48-yard line. 6.5 minutes left in the fourth quarter. St. John's up by 5. Snap back to Jasek. He hands it off to Magaha. He's going to get about 9 yards before he goes down. Robert Walter on that tackle. Right now, I mean, St. John's did take that shot right at the beginning. Now they're just kind of running the ball up the middle and challenging the tired Eagles defense to stop them. 2nd down and 1 yard for St. John's. Eagles defense going to have to come up with something here. Clock winding down, under 6 minutes to go. Now back to Jasek. That's a big play there. Magaha, he was stopped for a loss. Breaks tackles. This kid is having quite a night. He was stopped for a loss and ends up running for about 20 yards instead. There's some tired legs and arms on the Eagles defense right now. Guys just not making those plays. We're going to have to find a way to dig in. 5.5 left in the fourth quarter. We got to make some plays, get the ball back. 1st down and 10 for St. John's. They're approximately 23-yard line. Most of the crowd still here. Cheerleaders still yelling. Band still playing. Like to get some defense right here. Make a couple big plays. Jasek back in the shotgun. Magaha is to his right. They're taking the clock all the way down. Let it run. Take a snap. About 3 seconds left. Here's the snap. Magaha has it. Looking left, bounces out further left. Finally tackled by McKissick. And he'll get about 7 yards on that run.
After a 6-yard gain, 2nd down and 4.
Second down and 4 yards to go. Jasek in the shotgun still. He'll take a snap now. Hand it off to Magaha. Bounces right. Tackle down pretty close to a 1st down. He'll be about a yard short. Eagles on the tackle are 68 Strickland.
Magaha on the carry, stopped by Remy Strickland and Richard Hope.
Richard Hoke on that one as well, along with Remington.
3rd down. Just a tiny bit for a 1st. All right, here we go.
All right, third down and
To
1.
make a stand.
One big play like here will make a big difference. 3.5 minutes left in the game. Snap down, hand to Magaha. He's fighting. Eagles are pushing. This is going to be close. Very, very close. I don't think he got it. He's fourth down.
About the 14-yard line.
Now, this might be too far for a field goal.
Not a first down. It's
Too far for a field goal.
good stand by our Eagles.
Probably. So I think St. John's probably going to go for it here. I mean, certainly you're not going to
Timeout is called.
You're not going to punt. You can't go for a field goal. They're going to go for it right here. 4th and 1. Eagles need one big, giant play with 3 minutes and 10 seconds left. Timeout is called. We'll be right back. Okay, you like your kids to be challenged. You like your kids to have to stand up and make big plays. No play bigger in the game than this one. 4th down and 1. 4th down and 1. Eagles need a stop. Here's the handoff up the middle, and the offensive line just pushes and shoves. This is going to be close, and it looks like it's going to be a first down. Because it looks like it's going to be a first down for St. John's. That's the old wedge play. Just give it to a guy up the middle. Everybody pushes as hard forward as they can. First down, St. John's. So under 3 minutes left. Eagles don't have a lot of timeouts. Under 3 minutes. First down for St. John's. Need some stops here. Need some stops and some timeouts to save that clock time.
5-point lead by the Lions.
Roll right, Jasek. He's got a man wide open in the end zone. Bold call. They knew they had the running plays. Jasek throws a touchdown over to number 2, Ethan Mills.
Ethan Mills, excuse me.
Sophomore receiver gets a touchdown play. That's going to make it extra difficult for the Eagles right now. Eagles, of course, looking for the run like everybody else would. Good fake play right there by St. John's. They had that one in their pocket ready to go. And Jasek with another touchdown pass. He's had a monster game tonight. And with an 11-point lead, not exactly sure, but we're going to take a timeout. St. John's calls a timeout here right at the end. We're going to give one more thank you to our booster club. Our booster club here at Fort Bend Christian does everything they can to help out the different groups, the different teams, different coaches, get you a wish list. We've made a wish list to the booster club, and they're helping us out every single week to bring you football, volleyball, basketball, baseball, softball, bring you all the sports. We do rodeo day. We do some chapels. We broadcast those ones. We want you to be able to see your students on screen doing great things. We're proud of them, and we're proud of the efforts. Looking to see if this is going to be an extra point. It looks like it's going to be, they're going to go for a 2-point conversion right here. Jasek with Magaha to his right. Going to try to throw a pass right here. Passes over to the right-hand side.
Conversion is.
And he misses number 3, J.J. Amos.
Your Eagles 28, the Lions.
So 39-28 Lions ahead. We'll have a kickoff here. There was a flag, but it was against St. John's, so Eagles will just decline it.
ladies and gentlemen, we have an announcement. The most spirited students tonight have been chosen. We have two, a senior and a junior. Ladies and gentlemen, Stephen Campbell and Jackie Saw have been elected as most spirited. And from the band, ladies and gentlemen, Abby Prang. They'll be receiving a gift card to Whataburger from the Booster Club. Thank you so much for your spirit.
Now we try to recognize everybody. We got students being honored for being the most spirited this evening. A couple of them standing right in front of us. And then we've got band members doing a great job. They're getting rewarded. Kickoff from St. John's coming up. 2 minutes, 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Small miracle needed. We've gotten a small miracle already as Solomon Cole returned a 75-yard touchdown off of a kickoff. I don't suppose St. John's is going to do anything right here to give him a chance. Here's your kickoff from Sumbe. He's going to go deep over the head of Caleb Howard. Wisely just kicks it over his head. Caleb Howard picks it up, looking for some room. He's not going to get far. He's going to get just short of the 20-yard line.
Caleb Howard on the return. Takes it all the way out to the 17-yard line.
Sumbe kicked that one over the head of Howard that time. First time tonight that's happened. And Eagles get pinned back deep.
I want to say thank you again for all those who come out and made the Eagle Extravaganza excellent.
Yeah, this has been a great evening. It has been a big evening. Tons and tons of people here to watch the game and be part of the extravaganza. Meagle looking across the middle. That ball is short hopped.
Pass from J.D. Meagle is short and falls incomplete.
Second down and 10. Eagles are at the 18-yard line. I'd say the best thing that St. John's has done in this second half was just keep the ball. The Eagles offense, when it got on the field, didn't do themselves any favors. Several penalties set them back. They haven't had a lot of opportunities this second half because of possession. That pass is going to be intercepted. That's number 11. Carter Sanchez picks off J.D. Meagle with 2 minutes and 1 second left in the second half.
With the interception.
And St. John's is going to look to run this one out.
31-yard.
We'll be right back. Eagles defense back on the field. Handoff goes to Magaha. He's going to be brought down. A tackle from behind by number 52.
Cohen Carpenter.
Cohen Carpenter.
On the tackle.
Nice job to get some penetration and come back and get.
2-yard gain. Bring up.
Go back and get Magaha. Timeout called by Fort Bend. Try to save a little bit of clock here. Hoping for something big. St. John's Lions Band comes over with our band. They'll play a end of the game song. Like having people work together like that. Cheerleaders do it consistently between the games. Football broadcast coming up. I'm going to have to look up what the next game is. It was not on my game sheet today. But we do have a broadcast. Next week it will be on the road. All the brains in the press box are working on finding out where that game is going to be, who we're going to play. All right, second down and 8 for the Lions. Jasek under center. He's going to look to pitch. He's going to hand it off to a wide open, very large young man, number 21, Kyle Paul. He looked like Christian Okoye coming around that side with his high shoulder pads like that. That guy play offensive line? I mean, he's a large young man. He's a running back, tight end. They did a fake pitch and a fake pass and an inside handoff to Paul. He took it off that left side, and he got all the way down to about the 6 or 7 yard line before he went down. One minute, 27 seconds left in the game. First and goal for the Lions. Looks like they're in victory formation. And take a knee. Got to admit, that's the right thing to do. That's good sportsmanship. 11-point lead. Clock's going to wind down. It takes a lot to put all these things together. We appreciate Kelly Carroll, our athletic director, the enormous amount of work she's doing in her very first year as athletic director, putting together something like this, pretty impressive. Our next game, Tomball Christian Homeschool. First time we've ever played them. 2 weeks from now, we'll be playing at KIPP Generations. And we've got the Village School in Houston, a growing school in the area. We've got them coming up in 3 weeks. So I'm looking at the homeschool. I don't know if that's going to be a home game. I mean, a homeschool team, I'm guessing we might play at home next week. That'd be nice. I'm going to have to check it out. We just don't have a lot of things right here that say where the games are going to be played. But we will be broadcasting these games, folks. Clock winds down. This was a good, hard-fought game. Eagles come up short, 28 for the Eagles, 39 for St. John's. Appreciate you being with us. Hope you join us next week. We'll try to get Camille Choi on the air next time. I think she'll be a natural. Folks, thank you for joining us on Friday, and we will see you later on next Friday. You guys have a great weekend.
St. John's Lions.